Hi everyone, this is Danielle from Blank Canvas. Thank you for joining me for today's tutorial, which is going to be on this natural glowy golden look. I did the eyes first like I usually do, but for the rest of the face, besides the lips, I used the airbrush. So I used it for my foundation and my contour, slight contour on the nose and the cheeks. And under the cheeks, I used a very natural blush with the airbrush and a couple of highlighters with the airbrush as well. And I like to use my Kett that I use for my hand application for my foundation, and for the other colors with the airbrush I use OCC, and I can use them with the same gun because they're both water based. Just as an aside, I like using water based makeup for everyday makeup, for not even without the airbrush gun, with just using it by hand or by brush. It's a healthy option for the skin, and I really like how it makes it look clean, makes it look fresh, and it's something that will blend very easily into your natural skin color, so you don't have to worry too much about a heavy looking application or an application that's going to clog up the pores. I really do like using a water based foundation, and I prefer having a foundation like that can do so much, that can multitask like the Kett. So that was just a small review about Kett, why I like. When your products are finishing, that's when you really love them, or when you want to try something new, that's when your products take a long time to finish. I'm in the former category where my Kett foundation is finishing, and I'm like praying that it just lasts a little bit longer, just a little bit longer, just a little bit longer, because I'm really loving it now. I've had it for more than a year, and this, let me tell you, this is a 35 ml bottle, and I'm down to here. So I'm hoping that it lasts like the oil from the widow in the Bible, that it lasts just a little bit longer, so that I can have it and enjoy it for a little bit longer without having to go and order right about now. So I do enjoy that, and you can get your own from kettcosmetics.com. So this is the look that we're going to be working on today. It's going to be gold, a little bit of bronze, some brown, and it's just going to be bright and beautiful for dark skin, and just something just that you have dark skin that you really should embrace. So I hope you like the look, and stay tuned for the tutorial. Okay, so I'm gonna start off doing the eyes. I put it on a primer first, and this is my Too Faced Shadow Insurance. The first color I'm going to be using is Gold by the Femme. It's just this really shimmery, gorgeous gold. Putting this on with a flat shader brush. Also going to just put a little bit of this on the lower lash line, the entire lower lash line. I'm just going to add some brightness on. This will add some brightness underneath the eye and cause the lashes to really stand out. In the crease, I'm going to be using MAC's Bronze. Putting this on with an angle brush right in the crease, right above that gold. I'm also blending it into the top of the gold so you get a seamless transition. For my highlight color, I'm using Orb, also by MAC, which is a matte pale peach color. What this does is just really sets off the other colors because it's so pale. You're able to see the darkness of the bronze and the shimmery gold color a lot better. I'm going to put a little piece of tape on the outer corner just for where I have to put in the darkest color. Now I'm using matte brown from Arista, which is just a rich reddish chocolate kind of brown. Just going to pat this on the outside and blend in. This is the brown that I use to fill in my brows most times. I'm just going to blend out a little bit with the blending brush. Put the tape on while I do my liner. I'm going to use Estee Lauder's Double Wear Stay in Place Gel Liner. And it's called Stay On It. With the tape, it makes it easy to make the wing. So that's one trick you could use. I'm going to take Black Opal's Licorice Eye Pencil. I'm going to tight line. For the waterline, I'm using Milani's Liquify in gold. Okay, I'm not going to fill in the browns just yet because I'm going to airbrush my face. This is Kett's Fixx Creme in N5. This is a couple of shades lighter than my actual skin tone, but I'm using this under the eyes to brighten it up. Okay, so now that I've blended the concealer into my skin, I'm now going to airbrush the rest of my face. And what I'm going to be doing is airbrushing my foundation, my blush, my highlight, and just the glue. I'm going to airbrush now. Now airbrushing is a noisy thing, so I won't be able to talk whilst airbrushing, but I'm going to show you how I like to do it on myself, which is more difficult than doing it on somebody else because you're going to have to go so, which is what I normally put on with my brush or my fingers. And it's an airbrush foundation, so it's going to pass through the gun easily. So you can see that it's still highlighted in the eyes, but it doesn't look so stark against the rest of the face. Now I'm using from OCC, I'm using Rush, which is a blush color. It's kind of orangey. It's going to come across pretty matte. And I can mix both Kett and OCC because they're both water-based. Okay, so I put on my blush, a little bit of contour, and now I'm gonna put on bronze highlight. Golden. Set under the eyes with MAC's Blot powder in dark. Gonna powder the rest of my face with MAC Studio Fixx powder plus foundation. Just gonna pat that all over. Now I'm going in to fill in the brows, because I can't fill it in before the airbrush because then some of the colors will get into the brow. Use mascara. Now I'm going to add some lashes. These are from Mod Lash number 21. I've used them already. Line with Timber from Black Opal. After filling in that, I'm going to go in with Bronzed from Almi. So this is the finished look. This is my naturally golden look.